Hey, everybody. Today, I want to just pop in for a very quick episode to give you some understanding about scaling your business. What does this mean, and how is it different from growing? So, stick around.
You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss-Ep.
All right, so let's talk about scaling. First, before we talk about scaling, we need to talk about growing. Growing your business. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes energy, and it takes a little bit of know-how. So growing refers to investing in resources that you need, such as some softwares like an email software or a calendar software, or maybe it's a CRM or some way to compile your invoices, some sort of system there, and you invest in those resources. While you're doing that, at the same time, you are increasing revenue. So you're getting in more clients, you are selling more of your programs, so you've got money coming in and money going out. And hopefully you have more money coming in than you do coming out, so that you are growing. So growing refers to investing in these resources at the same time that you are increasing your revenues. Now, scaling means that you are exponentially increasing your revenues, but you aren't investing in more resources. You've already invested in all the resources that you need, yet you're bringing more and more and more in. So you're growing exponentially over time. So what this also means is that while you're scaling, you're increasing your productivity because you have to reach more people, you have to serve more people, but you have the same resources. So you are creating more output with the same input. That is scalability. The reason why this is so important in an online business is because there's only one of us. There's only 24 hours in a day. So if you wanted to help 2 clients, you could do so easily. But if you wanted to help 20 clients, what would you need to do that? Well, you might need to add on more people onto your team. That's an investment. You might need to add in some more systems. That's an investment. And what would it take for you to serve 200 people or 2,000 people? We still only have 24 hours in a day. So growth means that you're adding resources in at the same time that you are adding revenue. So this happens at the beginning of your business. You might say, oh, I've got 2 clients. I'd like to take a third one on, but I can't without a VA. So you hire a VA. That is your resource that you are paying for. And because you hire a VA who can free up some of your time, you're now able to take on a third or maybe a 4th client. Now you've taken on 4 clients, so you've doubled your load by just adding that one person in. That's growth. The reason why this is growth is because, yes, you're bringing in money for 3 or 4 clients, but you're also having to pay out to your team. So some of that money is going out to that resource. Do you struggle with posting content on social media? Is it difficult to show up consistently? Or maybe you're overwhelmed by what to post where? That's why I created my Complete Content Strategy Toolkit, a comprehensive digital toolkit to efficiently and consistently create meaningful content that converts. My toolkit is packed with over $3,000 worth of tools, and the best part, I'm offering it all for the price of one dinner. Go check it out now at abundantstrategy.com. So what that means is that you're adding in more revenue, but you are also adding in more cost. When we get to scalability, what we have to do is we add in more revenue rapidly, which means we're quickly adding in more and more and more clients for our services. And the resources that we have are staying the same, or they are increasing slowly by tiny increments. For example, if you have an email list with 1,000 people or less, there are many email softwares that won't charge you anything. It's free for less than 1,000 people. You add in another 1,500 people, you are now at the next level. So you have 2,500 people on your email list, but now you're going to be charged a little bit for having the email software. So they might charge you $25 a month. So then you add in, let's say 5,000 more. Now you're at 7,500 people on your email list. The price for that resource is not going to be so amazingly high. It's just going to incrementally raise the rate a little bit. Maybe now they're charging $50. So to get $50 for that resource, but you have 7,500 potential leads, that's not that big of a jump. So that's scalability. So you want to add in more and more clients without adding in more and more resources. And that is how you're going to have consistent growth. That's how you're going to increase your margin over time. And that's how you scale. Now, because there are only 24 hours in a day and you can't be a one-woman show forever if you plan to grow and scale your business, we have to include 3 different things. Number 1, automation. You are not a machine. Lucky for you, there's such thing as technology that can work like a machine. So what that means is you can do the things that you need to do, and something else like a software system or a landing page or emails can do the things that you don't need to stand by and do all the time. So if somebody wants to purchase entrance to one of my low ticket programs, all they have to do is go to the landing page, click on it, buy it. They get the email automatically that shows them how to access the trainings. I'm not there. I did have to set it up. My team and I had to set it up so the work was front loaded, but once it's set up, it's out of sight, out of mind, and it runs on its own automatically. That's what automation is. The second thing you need to look at is elimination. What can you eliminate from your system, from your process that is keeping the cost high of running a business? For example, I had a backup CRM that we used for years and years and years. And I realized it's number 1, costing me to pay my team to manage it every single day. And number 2, it's costing me to pay for that resource. And we never really used it. We used the information as a backup, but we never really went back in there and used it. So essentially, I was throwing money away at the software, and I was throwing money away at paying my team to operate the software. So we eliminated that, and then we became more efficient, and our price got lower. So elimination. And the third thing is a process. I told you need to eliminate from the process. I probably should have said process before I said elimination, but that is number 3, the process. You have to have a process in your business, systems, structure, a sales process, a marketing process, a process for onboarding your clients. When you have a system in place or a process, what you are able to do is create intentional time to do things efficiently. That's why my program is called Marketing with Intention, because I give away my systems that make it very easy to run a business seamlessly. You have to have the process in place to be efficient, because there are only so many hours in the day and there's only so much money that you can outsource. So the steps to scaling are: number 1, grow to a point where you can't grow anymore. Number 2, look at what you have created and come up with a process for it. Make a process for every single part of your business. Every single thing needs a system. Every time you sit at your computer and you do something, document it. Create a system for it so you can be very efficient. Number 3, of course, know where your money is coming in from and know where your money is going out to. Number 4, eliminate what isn't working and what you don't need anymore. Save yourself some money there. Number 5, automate and delegate. Get stuff off your plate, either from another person, adding them to your team, or from some technology and getting things automated. Then you'll be able to scale. Your process will work again and again and again, rinse and repeat without increasing your cost, but increasing your revenue. So those are the steps to scaling. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Hey, coaches and healers, it's time to feel supported in your business. Head on over to our free community to get access to my best resources for free. I'm talking marketing tips, business strategy, feedback, and so much more. Join now at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. See you there.